Welcome to this introduction to the library's new website. In it, we'll look at some exciting new features as well as learn where some of the familiar features can be found. We'll be looking mostly at the home page, but stay tuned for future topics to be posted here. One of the new features of the website is right at the top of every page. Have a look at the top in the middle and you'll see a search box. Use this to search the website. Just enter your search terms and hit enter or click Search Site. Note, this doesn't search the library catalog. I'll show you where you can do that in a second. While we're looking at the top of the page, scan to the right, looking past a few of the options like Print This Page and Contact Us. At the very right, you'll see 3 capital letter A's. Use these to increase or decrease the font size. Click the big A for a large font, and so on. Alright, looking down under the new banner at the top of the page, you'll see a horizontal blue menu bar. This menu bar is present wherever you are on the site. The first 2 items to the left are for finding library materials. The first one, Find Books, Movies, and Music, will take you to another website where you'll find the library's catalog. You can search for items like books or movies to take home. The second tab on the blue menu bar, Newspapers, Magazines, and More, is our online resources. Next to that, you will find My Account, which will take you to the library's catalog where you can see things like what you've got checked out, when it's due, and so on. The last item in the menu bar has information about the library and includes things like employment opportunities. Have a look directly below the blue menu bar in the middle of the page, and you'll see that you can search the library catalog from the home page. And directly below that, we have a brand new feature on the website, the scrolling feature bar, where you can link to popular services like Library to Go, where you can download audiobooks, or the Askaway virtual reference service, where you can chat online with a British Columbia librarian. Click the arrows left or right to scroll through them. Another new feature on the library's website can be found in the middle of the home page. There are 2 columns. The one on the left is the spotlight on interesting news items. For instance, May is Asian Heritage Month, and the right column highlights news about the library. You can subscribe to an RSS feed for either column. If you are not sure how to use RSS, check out the link to Common Craft's explanation of RSS in plain English in the How Do I section under Online Resources, over here at the top of the left side menu. So let's move our attention to the right side of the page. Just under the banner, you'll see the Locations and Hours map. Let's click our mouse on the map and take a look. Here we see all library locations. Click one and you'll see that library branch's contact information, like its phone number and address. For instance, here we see the Sooke Library branch information. Notice too at the bottom there's a link that you can click. Let's do that, and we see that it takes us to the library branches page. Here we see some extra information, like this library branch's open hours. Note over here on the right side, we see the branch's zoomed in map, so we can see how to get there. Just click Expand for a more detailed view. And underneath there's a calendar with shaded days to show when there are events at this branch. I'm going to show you a bit more about the calendar in a second when we go back to the home page. By the way, to go back to the home page from anywhere in this site, just click on the big library logo and name up here on the top left of every page. Let's do that now. So back on the home page, we'll take a closer look at another exciting new feature of the website, the calendar of events and programs. It's over here on the right, under the map. The shaded days are when there are events. If you would like to see what is happening on a particular day, just click your mouse on the highlighted day. Let's take a look at what is happening on Thursday, May 21st. We see the event details page for this date. And there are 2 events in Cowichan, one in Nanaimo for the Harbourfront Library branch and one in Sooke. Click on the event you're interested in to get all the event details. So let's take a look at the Sooke Storytime event. Here we see the complete description, including registration instructions. While we're here, let me point out another cool feature on the new website, the Share Bookmarklet. It's up here on the right under the blue menu bar. You can use this from any page on the site to share it via any social networking websites you might use. For example, we might want to notify our friends on Facebook about the story time at the library. Just hover over the Share button and click Facebook. There's also a More button if you don't see the social network you use. Okay, let's click the library logo again to go back home. One last thing about the calendar on the right here. Notice there's a link below it to view upcoming events. You can click that to see all events in all library branches listed by month. Let's take a look at just a few other features before we finish. Just below the calendar, there's a big blue button to support your library. Library supporters make a huge difference in our communities. Click on the button to see the many different ways you can support your library. We appreciate your help. So, one last cool new feature for this introduction. On the home page at the bottom in the middle, we have a Flickr photo gallery with images from a variety of library events. Click on any of them to be taken to the Flickr site where you can browse all our photos. More are being added all the time, so check back often. Well, we'd like to know what you think about the new website. To give us your feedback, click on this link at the bottom of the left menu. That's it for this introduction to the new website, and thank you for watching.